Well, look at that. Sunday afternoon and dang it, I'm live. Hey folks, how you doing? This is Kurt von Ahn with Manana No Mas. And I kind of wrote this on the fly here and I put, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? And then you'll see some of the notes that are below talk about, what do you want to hear about? What do you want to talk about? Like it's up to you. But, you're a listener, you're a follower. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about, the new tools in Lifter LMS and WordPress and building really cool websites? Do you want to talk about faith and its effect on society and business? Do you want to talk about politics and just how batshit crazy everything is? Or, do you want to talk about physical fitness and wellness and personal well-being in the idea of you can only perform as well as your body will allow you. That's another one of our themed channels here at Manana No Mas. And I see these posts from friends of mine like Anil Gupta or from Chris Badgett, from Jonathan Denwood, from Spencer Foreman. I see these things and I'm like, okay, we've all got a voice. We've all got ideas. We've all got things that we want to share. But where do we go from here? Let's say I go to my YouTube channel and let's say anybody that's listening to this can go to their YouTube homepage and there'll be recommended videos. Chances are some of those recommended videos are going to be, Russell Brunson or MSNBC or Fox News or CNN, or depending on whatever side you tend to look on most of the time. And a lot of it's going to be full of nonsense. And then as I post this and I put this out to, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, I think to myself, what do my fellow entrepreneurs think about all this? What do my fellow entrepreneurs, people that are living day to day, constantly thinking about the benefits, the features and benefits of their business, what are those people focused on? Do we want to talk about the next best book to read? Do we want to talk about, being a great leader in the employment arena? Do we want to talk about better hosting for our websites and things like that? Folks, I could go down this road for a long time. And here's where I'm kind of leaning, and you tell me if I'm crazy. I mean, tell me, I'm open. Put the comments in. I'd like to know where you're at with this. But as I look at this from the outside looking in, I think to myself, things are a mess. I think maybe a little bit more content on leadership and faith would be advisable. I think there's a lot of folks out there that are like, what's the next step? Where do I go from here? About a month ago, I had a friend reach out to me, and he's a friend. He is a friend. So there's a difference between, friends and then business acquaintances and things like that, right? This is a friend. And a friend reaches out to me and he says, hey, do you know of any good life coaches? And what was funny there was, yeah, I've coached a few. What do you want? Like, who do you want? What do you want? What are you looking for? What do you want to do in this space? And he's like, I kind of thought you were going to say that. He's like, what do you think about this, and this? And I was like, dude, look, let's skip the middleman. Like, if you want to come direct and make this official and cross the lines of our friendship and do, some life coaching, some success coaching, some getting the crap in our life out of the way coaching, I'm willing to have that conversation with you. We can do that. We can totally do that, you know. But then I look at other folks that, might come to a WordPress meetup that I'm hosting, or might see the podcast that I'm on with Lifter LMS or WP Tonic or any of those, and go, hey, what are your thoughts on this plugin or that plugin or this software platform? Or what do you think about Kajabi versus Thinkific? Or what do you think about, Mighty Networks versus Circle versus Buddy Boss? And so we have those conversations, but I've been asking more of the deeper questions, like why? Why are we asking these questions? If you've already done the research and you know what Mighty Networks and Circle and Buddy Boss do, then why are you asking me? Like, what is it you want to do? What do you want to do? What life-giving, awesome thing are you looking to provide with this platform? And that kind of changes the conversation a little bit. And so I go live frequently. Now, for 2.5 years, I went live almost every day with the same message about finding the opportunity within the obstacles, finding opportunity within obstacles, and how to get ahead in trying times. And during that time, I went from 1,200 connections on LinkedIn to almost 10,000 connections on LinkedIn. And that's with unconnecting from a lot of people. So I guess where I'm going with this is put your comments in. Put your comments in. If you don't want to put a comment in that everybody sees, hit me with the personal message. Hit me with a DM and let me know what it is you would like to see us talk about moving forward. I'm going to take some of that feedback and I'm going to make some content specifically for this arena. There's the idea of a whole quick start series based on WordPress. There's the idea of a whole quick start series based on Cadence or Lifter LMS or working in WooCommerce to build an e-commerce website, or how to use a CRM tool efficiently as your funnel builder. Because I'm finding in my practice that there's a lot of people that pardon me. I'm finding in my practice, there's a lot of people that have a website, have a CRM tool, and also subscribe to a funnel tool. Well, how does that make sense? If I use my CRM correctly, I can build my own dang funnels. I don't need to be part of someone else's funnel group. I don't need to be part of someone else's leadership group. I don't need to be part of someone else's learning platform. I don't need to be part of someone else's social construct platform. If I have the ability to build all this stuff myself and run this stuff myself, then why am I leveraging these tools from all these other people? And so I just ask you again, where do I go from here? What do you want to hear about next? It's Sunday. It's the end of the week. Tomorrow starts a whole new day. And tomorrow I'm going to be down at the community college doing my thing. So, be great. Put in your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you'd like to hear from next. And maybe you want some leadership content. Maybe you want me to talk about the book I wrote, Action Leadership from the Edge, and how I believe everybody is called to a position of leadership, and then how to articulate or how to bring those qualities of leadership out. Maybe that's what you want to hear about. But folks, I'll tell you this, I don't know unless we have dialogue back and forth. So use the comment section. Tell me who you are, where you're from, what you want to see next, what you'd like to hear about. And I am open to many, many topics. The problem is I'm old. I'm an old dude and I've got experience in all these different things. And so I don't want to just go live all the time with some kind of spontaneous, don't know what I'm doing message. I want to come to you with that which people have asked for. I want to fill the need. And so if you let me know what your needs are, we can go from there. Folks, I hope that you are having a wonderful Sunday. I hope that things are finishing up well for you. And with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you this week.